Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. T again. We're going to talk about idioms and adages. Idioms, like I told you before, are just everyday phrases, expressions, figures of speech that don't necessarily mean exactly what they say. Raining cats and dogs. No, cats and dogs aren't falling from the sky. And then we're going to talk about adages, which are old phrases that people will say. And I've got examples of that, okay? So let's take a look. Whoops, sorry. Hope you like my ceiling and my light. Okay, so these are idioms. Sharon had butterflies in her stomach before the championship game. Here is our idiom. She had butterflies in her stomach. There aren't really butterflies flying around in her stomach, boys and girls. It just means she's really nervous. My dad blew his stack when he saw my poor grades. He blew his stack. That's my idiom. Doesn't mean he literally blew up. He just got really angry. Jennifer was a bundle of nerves before getting her driving test. Bundle of nerves. She was very nervous. She was very scared. Last night it was raining cats and dogs again. I told you, not literally. It's just pouring. It's raining very hard. Our parents rolled out the red carpet for our visiting relatives. When you roll out the red carpet, you treat them like they're the VIPs or the MVPs, okay? When I tried to get into good school, the process involved a lot of red tape. In other words, there's a lot of paperwork to get in. The athlete is as fit as a fiddle, means he's very in shape. I'm having a field day with my final exam. I'm not having a fun time with it. The dog days of summer are starting to wear on me. Dog days of summer, just when we've been in the summertime for a while and, it just kind of gets boring and hot and stuff like that. He was being a good Samaritan because he helped me out. A good Samaritan, we hear about that in the Bible. You're kind to people, you help them out. The pitch was close, but no cigar. Okay, it was close, but it wasn't close enough. Now the player has a chip on his shoulder. If you have a chip on your shoulder, you're mad about something. Once in every blue moon do you fail to succeed. Every once in a while, not very often. I caught you with your pants down during the scrimmage. That doesn't mean that your pants are literally down. That just means you weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing. We need to get back to the basics. When we get back to the basics, we get back to the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s, get back to the what we need to know. So those are our idioms. Here are some adages. All that glitters is not gold, silver, or crystal. All that glitters is not gold. You can't teach an old cat, dog, or man new tricks. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. The early bird gets the pizza, soup, or worm. Birds go for worms. Don't judge the blank by its cover. A man doesn't have a cover, a gift doesn't, but a book does. Too many cooks spoil the dinner, recipe, or broth. Usually it's the broth. Blank. Chickens, birds, or eagles of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. There's plenty of sharks, fish, or clam in the sea. There's plenty of fish in the sea. In other words, don't take the first boy or girl you see. There's plenty back there. Action speaks louder than drums, jokes, or words. Actions speak louder than words. What you do tells me more than what you say. Necessity of the mother of babies, invention, or kitchens. It's the mother of invention. Two wrongs don't make a right. Just because someone else did something wrong doesn't mean you can do it and it's right. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. In other words, know what's going on. Don't plan on something and it doesn't happen. So let's look at IXL. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, guys. What is the meaning of on someone's case? If you're on someone's case, you are nagging someone. Oh, I've had it here too long. Okay. Let me go like that. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. All right, let's just go out. Sorry, guys. We are almost there, and you will have 2 of them to do today. You will do F2 and FF2 and FF4. So the meaning of the silver screen, if you're on the silver screen, you're in the movies. Grasp at straws, to struggle to succeed when chances are bad. The meaning of watched pot never boils. A watched pot never boils. Time feels longer when you're waiting for something. When you're waiting for that pot to boil, it seems like it takes forever. Someone's case. If you're on someone's case, you're nagging someone. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Don't depend on something that isn't sure. Okay, so that's how we do FF2. And FF4 is very similar. The pen is mightier than the sword. Words are more powerful than physical force. The person can't be forced to take advantage of an opportunity. No, words are more powerful than physical force. A diamond in the rough. If you're a diamond in the rough, you're an uncut and unpolished stone, or a person with hidden potential or ability. You have hidden potential or ability. If you're between a rock and a hard place, you have 2 difficult choices that you're facing. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Follow the customs of the place where you are, or words are more powerful. No, you do what everybody else in that area does. What is the meaning of put one's finger on something? You understand or figure it out, or to touch gently? No, you're understanding or figuring it out. So that's what you are doing, okay? You'd go to IXL, FF.2 and FF.4. Have a great day.